Welcome back, guys. This is 5 more tips on how to be a more successful streamer. Alright, if you haven't seen the last video yet, go back, check that out. This is part number 2. This is 5 more tips. Let's just get into it. Okay. Alright. Bam! Active talking. Alright. What I mean by active talking is always fucking talk. You know, when someone comes into your stream, man, nobody wants to just, you know, sit there with nothing. Say if you use a cam, nobody wants to sit there with you being a blank ass, you know, faced mofo. You know, they want to see you. You know, a point of a face cam is so you can be more animated with your facial features, your body. You know, basically, you know, that. If you don't run a cam, that's even more important because now your voice is all you have. So your voice is your key. You know what I mean? So if you're not talking, you're not doing anything. Nobody knows what you're doing. Like, they see you're playing a game, but you know, okay, that's half. Now there's sometimes I like to watch people play, like, and there's sometimes I just want to hear people. You know what I mean? I'm at work and I'm just trying to like get fucking work done. You know what I'm saying? And there's sometimes I just like to listen. There's a bunch of people I follow. I don't ever want to use any names doing this, so we're just gonna keep it clean. And like I'll listen to them, and I'll just listen to their monologues. You know what I mean? What they have to say. Now, there's a difference between monologue and your opinion and irrelevant talking. Like sitting there singing a fucking song or making like, you know, like I don't want to see that or hear that. You know what I mean? If that's your sound, you know what I mean? That's 30 minutes of you reading chat. Maybe if there's anybody chatting, say if there's no one chatting, you're sitting there making sound effects and stuff like that. No, people want to hear your monologue, what you're thinking, man. They want to hear your opinions. You know what I mean? Nah, get the fuck out of here. Nobody, nah. I don't want to hear you sing some fucking random song or anything like that. You know what I mean? You want to be relevant. Again, opinion. But this means that, you know, people will listen to you for a fucking reason. Like there's, you know, if they can't watch you, at least they can listen to you, which means you'll keep that view. Man, I'm also gonna try to stop saying, you know what I'm saying, so much. Alright, become a viewer first. All right, basically what this means is you can get a lot of insight from like medium-sized streamers, maybe even like small streamers that are like slightly more successful than you. You can get ideas, you can, you know, see something that you like and kind of incorporate it into your own stream. You can see how viewers engage. It's like there's different kinds, man. Like everyone is fucking different. So you got different kinds of, you know, text. You have different kinds of speech, basically. Like people talk differently. You have strict Twitch language. Like there is a Twitch language, like Pog, Resident Sleeper. Like there is stuff, and if you don't know what it means, like, you know, people realize that right away. You have no idea what the fuck they're talking about. I actually ran into this the other day. People call streams strims, S-T-R-I-M-S, instead of streams, S-T-R-E-A-M-S, you know, and he had no fucking clue what I was talking about, so it kind of ruined the joke on my end. You know what I mean? He laughed because he was, you know what I mean, in a weird predicament. But that's basically what it was. You know what I mean? And it helps. It really, really, really does help become a viewer first. And I'm a crappy viewer. I can admit that. I'm the first one to admit that. I feel personally I'm a better streamer than I am a viewer. But it really helped. Like a lot of good friends and stuff like that I do view and I do enjoy watching. I've gotten tips just from watching them and listening to them. Plain and simple. Becoming a viewer first helps being a streamer. Alright, this one's kind of easy. Chatbots and Nightbots. I'm not a fan of Nightbot, but for console players, I do like chatbots and Nightbots. Like you got Streamlabs chatbot, you got the Streamlabs Cloudbot, you have Nightbot, which is kind of universal for most people. This, if you don't have alerts and you're a console streamer, this right here means the world, man. It does. Because if you get a follow, you're not going to get an alert because you're a console streamer. But the Nightbot will spam it out, so you know what I mean, they know that you followed. And so does everybody in the stream, because that's what people want a lot of times. Like sometimes you got people that want to follow you because they generally like your content and want to watch you. There's some other people that want to follow you, and they want everybody to know that they followed you too. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, you know, hi, you know, welcome me into your community. You know what I mean? Hey, I'm here. You know, what's up? There's a whole lot of reasons for alerts that make a lot of different reasons for different people. Like sometimes people just want to be recognized in your chat. Sometimes people try to clout steal. You know what I mean? All these reasons, you know, it all means something, and it's all the same thing in my opinion. It's all down to the same, like, recognition of the viewer for what the viewer does for you, whether that's be a raid, a host, a follow, a sub, a donation, you know, of money or bits. I mean, if you don't have alerts, bam. I mean, Chatbot and Nightbot got you. Now, there's another half to this where it's mini games, like Streamlabs Chatbot has mini games on it. You know, Nightbot, I believe, has mini. I've never really used Nightbot. I've only used Streamlabs Chatbot personally, and you know, there's incentive there. Like, there's a whole lot with the Streamlabs Chatbot that just makes it crazy good in my opinion. Like, you got the mini games, you got the points, like the currency. It tracks the amount of time that people watch you, so you can kind of see like how long they actually stay engaged. Song request, like I just recently became a fan of song request. You know what I mean? And it was something big, like it was good. And so I have like my own playlist, and then whenever they say request a song, it stops my playlist after that song. It'll play their one song, and then if no other plays or after that, then it'll go right back to my playlist. So like it's constant music. And it's just, you can also have spams. Your bot can say stuff for you, like, you know, keeping your chat informed while you're doing your stream, so necessarily you don't have to always say it out loud because your bot's saying it. You know, and you could set that however much you want, every 10 chat lines, every 15 chat lines, or like every 15 chat lines in 10 minutes. So regardless, he's gonna say it every 10 minutes or every 15 chat lines. You know what I mean? So if your chat's moving, and you know what I mean, he can constantly be saying stuff. This one almost kind of touches on the first one, like what makes you different, why should people watch you stream in the first video, but this is more personal. Like, why do you stream? Like, do you stream because, you know, you're already playing a video game, and you know, why not? Or, you know, are you doing it for a form of revenue? Or are you doing it for friends? Like, you basically got to find out what you stream for, because that is motivation. Like, whenever you figure out why you're doing something, it motivates you more. Like, am I working for, like, do I go to my full-time job for money? Of course. Do I go there for friends? No. Do I go there for like building my resume further? If I do leave? Yes. I mean, like, I'm a supervisor, I'm a manager. I've been in management for 15 years. And so I know if I leave my job, my background is coming with me. I have 15 years in retail, which is huge, and it's in high volume retail. So it's not like your local dollar store or Dollar Tree or some shit. You know what I mean? It's higher than that. So this is what you need to find out for your motivation, for personal motivation. Now, after you figure out why you stream, you know what I mean? That's you. That's your mental thing. If I was you, I would never share that with anybody, because it just doesn't seem right. Like, I think it's something that you need to keep to yourself, and it goes on to what makes you different from the first video. You know what I mean? If you don't know what I mean, always drop a question or a comment in the comments. We'll definitely get back to you right away. Alright, and today's final one is your title says everything. Now, title is very important. I've seen people slack on titles. The title is the first thing that somebody sees whenever they're scrolling down the browser list. It really, 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 really means a lot. Originally, I keep my title high and tight, which means I keep it to exactly what I'm doing in my game. So I generally stream fighting games. So if I'm gonna play rank, I'm gonna have rank. So basically what it looks like is I play on PC, so it's gonna say PC first, yap, and then it's gonna have rank, yap, and then player matches with viewers, yap, and then maybe some commands I want my bot to say, like exclamation mark lobby. You know what I mean, that they can engage and find out where I'm at. I'm playing Dragon Ball Fighter Z, I put exclamation lobby there, and then they can click that. They find out exactly where I'm at, and I don't have to keep repeating myself. That also goes with chatbot and notbot. You can actually reduce the amount of, like, you know, things that you repeat on the daily by using your chatbot and your nightbot. So the title does say everything. Now, when you're established, you have a lot more freedom. Like, you'll see with bigger streamers and medium-sized streamers that they have a lot more freedom to be crazy with their title. Because, you know, they have the views already, which can bring the whole question mark, like, why are people watching this guy? And then you get a catchy little title, and then, you know, kind of rolls with it. So your title can say everything. If you want people, like me personally, I go and I like to watch rank fight when it comes to fighting games. So if I see somebody that says rank on there, after I see rank, I want to see what rank they are. Because then it kind of tells, like in Tekken 7, if you're like a teal rank, which is pretty much the beginning of the Tekken ranks, there's going to be a whole lot of mashing, a whole lot of just, I don't know what I'm doing. I only know this one combo, so I'm going to spend the whole fight trying to get this one combo down and drop it like 50 times. So that's what makes people click. Now, if your title is Sebastian is awesome, nobody knows who Sebastian is. Nobody, like, it's totally unrelated to the game. Like, there's no Sebastian in Dragon Ball Fighter Z, so nobody really, you know, no one's gonna click on that. They don't, unless they know you or they've seen you before. Nobody cares about that. Straight up. But we ran over this pretty quick. I feel like, you know, active talking, you know, saying something relevant, your monologue. The monologue, in my opinion, is the biggest thing. Saying what's in your head in the moment, unless it's like some Monka-esque shit. Becoming a viewer first, it really helps, because you could see and get like hints. You can grow as a streamer just by being a viewer. And plus, you can kind of see how other viewers interact with streamers and kind of get a heads up on it. Your chatbot, your nightbots, you know, your viewer engagement, your spams, everything like that. Why do you stream? Personal motivation, figuring out why you do something, and your title, man. Say what you're doing, and then eventually you'll be able to get crazy with it and do what you need. But first, you got to get established. You have to get those people in there to get to know you. That's the trick. You know, some people can. Lightning doesn't strike for everybody, but your title is number one. Because nobody gets past your title without your title making them kind of question, okay, let me see what this guy's doing. So yeah, man, good shit. That's 5 more. That's 10 total. If you haven't again seen the first 5, go ahead, and I would recommend seeing that first. This is 5 through 10. I stream Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 10:30 a.m. East Coast time zone on Twitch. Yeah, man. If you guys ever have any questions, drop them down there in the comment box below, or suggestion, and I'll catch you guys later. Until next time, it's Conway. I'm out.